Hey everybody, today on our road travel we are at Dollywood. We're here for their Harvest Festival and Pumpkin Luminights. Let's go check it out. We got ourselves our tasting pass, so we will get into some kind of fall themed festival treats and we'll see what's what. Let's take a look around. And today is a Monday and it's a lot more crowded than I was expecting, especially since everybody's back at school, but maybe there's a convention or something going in town that I don't know about, but that's alright. Let's check it out. So on Main Street here we have the walkway right now for the Harvest Festival. It's the fall leaves. In the summer they do umbrellas, and then in the spring it's all like pink. It's gorgeous. It looks like candy corn and fall. Catching all the bright yellows, oranges, and into the deep reds. Absolutely beautiful. Let's head over to the Dolly Parton Experience. Check that out. Songteller, Dolly's Journey.
How we doing, folks?
Good, how are you, sir?
Pretty good.
You.
Drink from ice. No food or drink? No.
You walk through, it tells you about Dolly's life. There is her coat of many colors. And you can touch the
my coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rain, but I wore it so.
So it tells about her start, Porter Wagner, then when she branched off on her own. And when you walk through, you see lots of her costumes, and there's one of her wigs. She's on Johnny Carson. And then they have a photo op where you can sit on her swing and get your picture taken. More costumes. To sit from 9 to 5. You can sit at Mr. Hart's desk. Rhinestone Cowboy. Silver guitars. Her butterfly guitar. What a many colors. And then you come through here and you can see some of her performances. And then over here, all of her gold platinum records. Photos of Dolly with just about every celebrity and star you can think of. Rod Stewart and Cher, Rogers, Wood, Garth, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin. Dolly and Willie Nelson. Jagger, Whitney Houston, Miley of course, Reba. You walk through. Her lyrics are on the wall, and you can see some of her performances. I'm sure I'm going to get copyrighted. The different projections on the walls. Any changes?
Share stories that will be uplifting to others, to share hope with others that might be down on their luck, may not see a way out, to help people see that one of the simplest things that we can do is love, to invite everybody to dream big, and to make the world a better place through hope, acceptance, faith, and above all else, love. Oh, I do wish you joy. I wish you lots of happiness. But all this, I wish you love.
Dolly's Imagination Library. There's the book count so far. There's Dolly's tour bus. Right now it's closed, but at certain times they allow you to go up and get a look. And Red's is like a hamburger type joint drive-in, but they do have stationed outside these Coke bottle-esque things, but they're all charging stations. So if you have your cords, you can plug in and recharge your phones, cameras, and whatnots. So Red's is a place for burgers and shakes and such. Here, some merch for lightning rod. I'm not sure if it still holds the title, but I know at one point lightning rod was the fastest wooden roller coaster. Do you know, does lightning rod still hold the title for fastest wooden coaster? It is closed for today. It says for routine maintenance, that is quite common with lightning rod. And then the rockin' roadway is little cars that you can drive around the track. They have antique cars out here. I believe they change them out occasionally. You can get pictures with them. Fun. There we go. There's one of the little cars going around the track. Oh, there's a turtle.
Bridge beside the.
There's a turtle.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Cute. I wonder if it's Myrtle. Fun. They also have a lot of craftsmen and vendors out at the Harvest Festival, so lots of new things to see and do. Also recently they just announced more about the new ride that's coming out. I believe it's called Night Flight Expedition. So it's supposed to be the first of its kind. And everybody's really looking forward to checking that out when it finally gets finished. I think they're projecting May of 26, so we will see. Oh, over here, this cousin is doing hand painted paper. That's cool. Alright. Lots of pumpkin decor. This is one of the stations where if you get the bubble wand, it's interactive experience. So there's one of the bubble wands. And I believe you turn it on and you wave it at those and it's interactive. Great Pumpkin Luminights will come back later when everything is all lit up. It's always fun. And throughout the park, there's lots of pumpkins. These are real pumpkins. And that one over there is from Virginia. Weighs in at 641 pounds. This stuff like amazes me how you get produce to this size.
Don't look quite what to expect. A little scared. But what the hell?
I mean, I do not have a green thumb in the least. I always joke that my house is where plants go to die, so this always amazes me. Let's check it out. Also over yonder, it's not right now, but they do have a new meet and greet with Harvey, the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin guy. You can go and interact with him and get your picture taken. Maybe he'll be out later. This is one of my favorite stores. They always have cute things. A lot of Simply Southern. Dollywood. My kids usually call this the Jesus store because usually there's a lot of Caruso prints, and my kids really enjoy his line. Not seeing anything new for Caruso, just same stuff that we've seen before. I may have to dub in over this audio. I'm not sure if I'll get dinged for copyright, but we'll see how it comes when we're editing. Alright, let's check out the market square here and see what kind of festival offerings they have that are good with your tasting pass. Vegetarian chili sweet potato fries and a hot wassail. Ooh, there's a bee trying to get at me. Let's see, and then on this side they list kibasi and potato skillets, the harvest succotash, a creamy onion and mushroom soup. It's a little too hot out today for soup, and an apple lemonade. Now with your tasting pass, you can try 5 items, and it's included with the price. We always recommend, you kind of look for the more expensive items, so you're at least getting the most value out of your pass. We also suggest that I mean, it's up to you, but don't get any of the drinks because for $5 or $6, it's really not worth using up one of the items on your pass. Here's some more pumpkins. It was 339 pounds. That was from New York. This one's also from New York at 465 pounds. She's like ginormous. Lots of real pumpkins lining the walkways here. Lots of craftsmen and artisans. This gentleman makes handcrafted wooden games and puzzles. More pumpkins. Okay, these are also from Andy Wolfram Valley, New York. Andy, you are quite the farmer. You seem to have a large showing here of pumpkins. Congrats. Go in the Mountain Laurel Home Goods store. Let's see what they got going on in here. Oh, they have Christmas out already. It's always fun to come in here and get some ideas for decor. And I love looking at the old water wheel. The ginormous metal and glass butterfly up on the wall. pink and white Christmas decor. I'm not really a fan of those lighted metal signs. I know they're like all the thing right now, but it's just not my deal. And cardinals, always a big item when decorating. And then they have some apparel, women's apparel. And here we have a pink and white tree. This is full of flamingos. I think flamingos are the animal this year. Oh, you're fine. And from what I'm seeing in our travels and decor and the different shops that we go into, I believe flamingos are the thing this year. And there's the model of Dolly's Tennessee Mountain home. You can go in there and see what their cabin actually looked like when Dolly was growing up. We've been in there before. I'm sure we'll take a walk through again later. And here's a little bridge. And you can check out the water. There's fish in here. There's turtles. Our youngest loves coming here to look at the turtles. This was always one of the first stops we had to come and see. There was a turtle here that he named Myrtle, and he always had to come and see if Myrtle was here just to say hi. And I don't know if you could see if the camera's picking it up or not, but there are some very large fish in there. I'm not seeing Myrtle. Bunch of fish. Looks like some carp. They're all coming to the surface hoping that people will feed them. I think there's little like bubblegum machines where you can put a quarter or a couple quarters in and get some fish food. At least there used to be. I don't know if they're still around. I'm not seeing those machines, so maybe they got rid of those. And the water rapid ride is still up and running. It's definitely hot enough for it. It's only 11 o'clock and I think it's already almost 80 degrees today. It's going to be a hot one. Yeah, let's take a walk around and see what we can find. Maybe something will interest us that we could use our tasting pass for. Okay, so we've decided to get an item from the tasting pass menu. We got this stuffed acorn squash, and I believe it's a seasoned rice. There's walnuts, cranberries, and I don't know what all else is in there, but we're going to give it a whirl and see how it tastes. Okay, so you can see by the empty tray here that the pizza was a big hit. Very good flatbread pizza. Again, not on the tasting pass menu, but just the regular menu here at the Iron Horse Pizza Parlor over by the train. So check that out if you just want something, you know, quick. And then, so verdict on the acorn squash. All right, honesty here. I love the squash itself. The addition of the cranberries and the apples was an excellent touch. I just kind of feel like there was some seasoning on the squash itself, but I think it should have been on the rice and maybe mixed in through the rice. And a lot of my rice that I got was very undercooked, so it was a little disconcerting and a little tough to eat, so I'm not going to finish it. I tried to eat as much of the squash as I could. I kind of was like shifting it all around and picking through it, but you know, overall, I think the dish is a good choice. I think, again, aside for those little minor details that I mentioned, like I got some undercooked rice. Actually, most of mine was undercooked, so I don't know if it's just the day they had, whoever made the batch, what have you. And I think if they put more of the seasoning that was on the squash, if they had mixed that through the rice, I think this would have been a 10 out of 10. So, you know, if you're trying to eat a little bit better, or if you just really like acorn squash, which I love all squash, this was a really good dish. I'm not going to finish it just because, like I said, the rice is kind of putting me off a little bit. But, again, I think it's an excellent choice, and you should give it a try for yourself. So maybe you'll get a different batch than I did. We're going to try some other things. We're going to sit here taking a break in the shade. It is quite hot today. We're sitting here right next to the train depot and watching that go by, and we're having a really great time here at Dollywood. Okay, and River Rampage is still flowing. I don't know if there's many people on it because it did rain before. But you can kind of get an idea. There you go. And stationed around the exterior, there is a machine where you insert a quarter and you can blast the riders with water. We always do that when our kids get on. Yeah, here's the water blasters. The Dollywood sign, just like the Hollywood sign. I like this one better personally, but that's just me. Take the path back here behind the tater dog. We'll go check out Country Fair. They have new candy corn people theming for the Harvest Festival. Look at the Rampage. Oh, Grandma just got soaked on that one. Many people on right now. Now this is also the path you can take to the Pavilion and Celebration Hall. That's where you can rent out for like group functions. And they also have the buffet back there. Also, if you need a break from the crowds, it's a nice kind of workaround. So here's Celebration Hall. This is where they have the buffet. It is currently closed. Harvest Celebration Buffet. We can just go peek at the menu. Well, there you go. So roast beef, pork loin, barbecue chicken, corn, peppers, mac and cheese, all kinds of stuff. Adults are $26.99. Children are $11.99. And there's restrooms there, right next to the swings. And here you can see some of that candy corn theming. And the candy corn seeds, these ones are carrots. That's cute. I like the way they look with them orange marigolds. That really makes them pop. And carrots. Bumper cars. Oh, here's pumpkin candy corns. Like little pumpkins on the vine.
I'll call you, okay? Can't leave this area!
Okay, this is more of a carnival, county fair, country fair themed area. So you'll see those types of rides around here. Lots of stuff for the littles. You got duckies, piggies, bumblebees, all kinds of stuff. And over here we got some candy corn tomatoes. These are cute and they look nice with the lights behind them. I love how they have like carnival and circus theme typed banners, like amazing flying elephant, trick horse rider, those sorts of things. And they have like little candy corn family over here you can take your picture with. There we go, that's cute. Ooh. A mister here. Don't really need it right now, but on a hot day, I'm sure that's nice. And they have candy corn family. Hey, you can take your picture with. Way over there. What do we got over here? And so here's some of those banners like I was talking about, the carnival circus type banners. So we have more candy corn carrots over here. There's a flying elephant ride. Teacups. Oh, this is cute. Candy corn country. This pepper dog. Candy corns, and then it's harvested and goes up the conveyor belt into the silo. Super cute. Okay, so we just saw the candy corn country fair. Let's take a walk over here and see what else we can find. Oh, here we go. We got some dad jokes. You should never tell your secrets in a cornfield because it's full of ears. Let's see what's over here. What do you get when you cross candy corn and a cow? Corned beef.
What do you get when you crisscross?
Okay. What is a candy corn's favorite sport? Cornhole. And what does candy corn call its dad? Popcorn. Cute. Okay, and then right outside of the train depot, we have a character meet and greet. I'm not quite sure of his name, but he is a scarecrow. And then you can come on over and say hi. There you go. There's all pumpkin people all over the park. These are cool. These guys are in a band. Those are cute. Okay, so we got another item off our tasting pass menu. We got the garlic knots with a harvest cheese dip. This is available here at the Iron Horse Pizza Parlor near the train depot, and also over at the Lumberjack Pizza one. So let's give this a whirl. Okay, so we're trying to give this a taste, but you know, Klondike Katie is doing her thing over there and blasting her horn, and of course now there's music blasting, and these just came out of the oven. They were like scalding hot. We're gonna try to break a piece off here. Yeah, I'm not great at doing this one. I had this itty bitty piece, and I'm gonna try some of this harvest cheese dip. I have no idea what's in it, so wish me luck. Okay. Sorry if you're hearing me chew. I apologize. That's gross. I'm not really sure what I'm tasting. It's good. I'm just really not even sure what's in here. It's so hot. Excuse me. So it's definitely like a pimento cheese blend. There is a little bit of a kick on the back end, not bad at all. Just enough that you kind of feel it in the back of your throat. So there might be like a little cayenne there. Again, sorry, Klondike Katie is like pulling into the train depot here and ringing her bell. It's quite loud. And these garlic knots kind of like rip this one apart, but like they have the everything seasoning on here. They're scalding hot. They just came out of the oven. They're super good. They're not greasy at all. And let's try this dip again. I'm gonna say that there's pumpkin and cinnamon in there. Definitely cinnamon. Yeah, like a fall spice kind of thing. It's really good. Again, I don't know if I'd eat it outside of this time of year, but like, you know, this time of year all like, ooh, fall pumpkin spice, everything's so awesome. Cinnamon in everything, but I think it really works. I really, really enjoy this one. They only give you like 3 garlic knots, but they're big. They're a nice size. They're not like dripping in oil and grease. They're actually really, really good. So, yep, this one is a 10 out of 10 for me. I would definitely give this one again. Let's take a left and take a gander through the rest of the park. These artisans are, she's doing basket weaving. Oh, she's actually weaving a chair. My bad. That's cool. Well, we are celebrating 4 years of Dollywood. Again, lots of real pumpkins. There's also a lot of plastic pumpkins. Usually the carved ones are the plastic ones. There's nothing on the stage right now, but throughout the day, the Smoky Mountain string band will be playing. Another showing from Andy Wolf in New York. He's quite the farmer. And another one of those interactive bubble wand stations. Let's see what she has on offer for the tasting pass. regular menu. There's barbecue beef sandwich. Looks like it's taco coleslaw and onion strings. Andouille sausage and grilled corn with spicy mayo. And then for the tasting pass, we do a turkey pumpkin chili. This sounds interesting. Corn strips and a jalapeno cheddar sausage. Alright, let's see what else. And over there is the grist mill. That's where you can get your cinnamon bread, the Dollywood staple. We just had breakfast not too long ago, so maybe we'll hold off on the cinnamon bread for later, but definitely have to get one every trip. Valley Theater, nothing performing today, but throughout the day, Forever Country will be playing. And of course, there's Granny Ogle's ham and beans. This is a standard stationary menu, so you can get pork rinds and pimento cheese dip, meatloaf platter, strawberry shortcake, and ham and beans and greens. Lots of craftsmen. Here's the leather craftsman. Sometimes they'll be out here and actually working with and stamping the leather. Granny Ogle's, their harvest tasting pass is a smoked sausage potato cheese soup. Let's go in and check out the hats. Cowgirl cowboy hats. Cool cowboy. Lots of country western theme merch. Southwest decor. Okay, here's a make your own hat bar. So you choose your hat, pick your patch, pick a chain, place the layout, and they press it and create it for you. So you can have something like that. That's fun. That's a neat activity. Well, it looks like it also can be put on a belt bag. That's fun. Way to personalize it for the kids. Caricature drawing, or they'll cut out your silhouette. And over here we have an artisan she is making violins, or a fiddle if you prefer to call. I'm told it's all in the way that you play it.
Sorry.
And then when they're open, you can also get pork rinds here. Over here is the blacksmith. You can have some signs and yard decor made for yourself here. And the forge. Always working. And I believe they have a workshop where you can make your own knife. horseshoe and metal art. Oh yeah, over here. So there you go. So you can make your own knife.
Oh, that was wonderful. All right, get ready. As soon as he gives me permission. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus was. 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 He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day.
Let's check out Hickory House Barbecue, what they have for the tasting pass offerings. Okay, so it looks like you can get a smoked pork flatbread and a chili bread bowl. They also have pulled pork cheesesteak sandwiches, loaded fries, that sort of thing. Lucky 7 gem mine, or you can pan through a bag of dirt, look for gems and fossils. Our kids usually do this every time we come. Even though our youngest owns his own, he still loves to do these anywhere he goes. Let me take a look. Hello. So we get a very nice cathedral there. So yep, you choose your bag of dirt. You take it over there, pan through it with the sluice in the water, and find your treasures. And here's the sluice. Super fun. Head over to Wildwood Grove. Check out what's going on over there. live entertainment. And here's a pumpkin carving station at different times of the week, mostly weekends, I believe. They have Jamie, our pumpkin carver extraordinaire, and she sits here and carves different pumpkins, and you can watch and see what masterpieces she creates. I think they have some of their merch out for the new ride, the Night Flight Expedition. Very pretty. Nice bright colors. Hoodies, t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, and then they also have merch for the Great Pumpkin Luminights. It's amazing to see the transformation of Wildwood Grove since it first opened years ago. They've really done amazing things with it in the expansion. Over there, that heads over to Big Bear Mountain. Oh, you can hear him growling. We have not ridden this one yet. I think the kids have. I haven't. I don't do well with roller coasters. Quite the area. And I love how there's bear tracks. You can follow them on your hunt for big bear. And of course to the right is the dragon flyer. There's also locker rentals if you want to store your stuff so you can ride all the thrill rides, keeping them in a safe space. Very cool.
Now they say those who are pure of heart can hear it too. Can you? Legend says that when the sun goes down and the moon begins to rise, the wind blows through the branches of the wildwood tree, and the flowers and the vines and the crickets and butterflies all come to life, filling the world with color and music and light. Looks parents went searching for her, they found the child happily playing at the base of the tree. She told a fantastic tale of a forest filled with music and color. Or was it just the dream of a sweet little girl gently rocked to sleep by the enchanting music of the grove? Special nights like tonight, when the grove is alive with love and light, your very own dreams can also take flight, carried by the wind like a joyful song. And you can make the music of the mountains part of your heart song forever.
and Mac are gonna ride Big Bear. I don't really do roller coasters, so we'll wait out here and we'll check out the jack-o'-lanterns, all the bear paws. And the Big Bear scratch. Okay, the boys and Mac are on Big Bear. Let's see if we can get some footage of them.
You scared the heck out of me. They got Sadie.
Yeah, here they come.
There they are. So cool. Let's see how they liked it.
Tonight's a really nice, smooth family ride. Gives a little more thrills than I expected. 3 launches, but it's for everybody.
How does it compare to Velocicoaster?
Oh, it's worse than Velocicoaster.
Worse?
No. Don't ride.
Okay, we're trying one more item off the tasting pass. This is the caramel apple donut a la mode. So we're gonna dig into this, let you know what we think. We'll be right back. Alright, caramel apple donut. As you can see, it was pretty good. We ate it all. 2 of us split it, so it was quite large. I was a little bit worried that the ice cream would make it too sweet, but I think it actually needed the ice cream to cut the sweetness because it was kind of, with the glaze and the caramel and everything on it, it was kind of like sugar overload, but that ice cream cut it really nicely, and I recommend getting this off your tasting pass.